Good morning. It is around 8:30. Steve actually left to go on a fun shoot with some of his friends. And so I have the whole house to myself, which is actually pretty rare since COVID. Steve and I are usually always home together at the same time. So it's kind of a nice change of pace to have the whole house to myself. So I decided that I'm just gonna let the dogs out real quick and then probably do some self-care things this morning because it's been a busy week and your girl need to take care of herself too if you want to keep on going. Tofu, do you want to go out? Tofu, come on. Good boy, let's go. There's Larry. Come on, let's go. Good boy, Tofu. Here you go. Come here. Sit. So one thing you need to know about me is that it's really hard for me to rest. I think I'm the kind of person that feels like I feel refreshed when I get things done. So the fact that this is all kind of like not that big of a mess, but typically I like to do all the dishes the night before. So when I wake up in the morning, I feel refreshed. Seeing an empty sink, this kind of bothers me too, because this just means the air fryer needs to be cleaned. And yeah, things are just kind of all over the place right now. So like our counter, I like that to be clear, and I need to take out recycling. So it's very hard for me to feel like I can rest well when I know that there are things that need to be done. So I'm gonna challenge myself today to go against that just for once, because I know that once I start cleaning, it's probably gonna take up a bit of time because I'm probably gonna do like a thorough cleaning as well. So I'm gonna save that for a little bit later and just really take this time to kind of rest. So I'm thinking I might do a face mask while I'm in the bath. And what's this one? This is the Snail Ultra Hydrating Essence Mask. Sounds good to me. So far, all today, I guess besides recording on my phone, I haven't really done much on my phone, haven't turned on the TV. And I think that's really important when it comes to self-care. It's just, taking the time to not be distracted, but really trying to pay attention to what's going on inside. So I think I'm gonna do maybe a 10-minute meditation. So I just finished my meditation and I feel extremely refreshed. Today we did a body scan and it was very interesting to feel areas of my body that I didn't realize had so much tension and aching in it, such as my neck, shoulders, and back. I know that I tend to carry stress in my neck and shoulders, so I try to, open it up every now and then. I don't think I would have noticed that I was having that kind of tension or achiness unless I really took time to be still and pay attention to what my body was telling me. Right now, my body's telling me to take a nap because I think I've just been so tired this week. Nothing crazy happened, but I think it's just, one of those weeks where the fatigue was real. I want to be more intentional about the way I spend my time, especially when it comes to self-care. It's only been maybe around 2 hours since I started my whole self-care morning, and I really like the idea, and I'm trying this for the first time this weekend. I really like the idea of having a few hours in the morning on Saturday to kind of kick off my weekend with some self-care routines, and then ending my weekend by doing the same thing Sunday evening. So in the past, past, I try to incorporate a little bit of self-care in each day, which I think is really good, and I want to keep that going, but be a little bit more intentional with it, I guess, on the weekends. And by being more intentional, I mean like spending a little bit more time on it over the weekend, because that's what the weekend is there for. It's to help you feel refreshed and ready to go for another week. In the past, I've also done, you know, like where I dedicate just one day to an entire self-care day, and that would usually be Sunday for me. But I found that, you know, like Steve and I sometimes like to do groceries on Sunday, or there are other things going on that day that prevent me from really feeling like I get a self-care day. So I think having that chunk of time on both Saturday and Sunday will be beneficial for me. I kind of just thought of it this morning, so I'm excited to see how that goes. I really encourage you guys to, you know, find what works with your schedule, but do dedicate some time to show yourself some love and allow yourself that time to truly rest without any distractions like TV, Netflix, YouTube, your phone. I think I'll take a short nap and then we'll carry on with the rest of the day. Okay, I just have to share real quick. So for the longest time, I was using this size roller for my curtain bangs, and it just like didn't give me the type of curls I wanted, and it just kind of like floofed up here. Today I want to size down, so this is before, this is after, and darn, look at those bangs. Okay, this one, like, I don't know really what to do about this one. I think it wants to go over here, so I may just have to style that, but I love, do you see that? Do you see that? I think I found my favorite size. So I have to vacuum the upstairs, clean downstairs. I need to work on my newsletter and hopefully do a little bit of real estate licensing things. So I'm gonna probably start with vacuuming and actually go down the order that I said I was gonna. So let's do it. Tofu, you ready? Are you ready? Okay, does anyone else's dog do this? Tofu's been doing this the whole time I'm vacuuming upstairs. He'll like take the ball and drop it. So I hear like a and then I'll turn around and this ball is just right there. Do you guys want to see our favorite game? So I did this. You already know. You can't get a head start. Ready? Ready? And then I have to go hide. Found me. Good boy. Good morning, guys. It is Sunday and I have a butt ton of things to get done this morning. It's actually going to be quite a busy day because I have a work-related event. So it's actually my boss's surprise birthday party. Afterwards, Steve and I have to go to Costco to do some grocery shopping. I might need to do a trip to Freddy's, but we'll see. We might do that on the way home. But if you didn't know, today is National Hot Chocolate Day. So I'm gonna go over to 1927 S'mores, which is in the downtown Portland area. I've never been, and I follow them on Instagram, and they just look so good. And so finally, because it's National Hot Chocolate Day, I was like, well, is there a better day to go try it than today? So I don't think so. So we're gonna go there, and then afterwards, maybe do the Fred Meyer run and then come home, because I do need to buy some groceries that I don't really want to buy in bulk at Costco. So yeah, the plan for this morning, I need to work on my newsletter that's going to be sent out for my blog tomorrow. If you guys didn't know, I do have a monthly newsletter. If you're interested in subscribing to that, just head on over to histephk.com, and there should be a little pop-up on the site that allows you to do that. I promise no spam, just one email a month. I like to do challenges with my subscribers and very occasional giveaways. I also need to finish up one of the blogs that I was working on last night that's going to come out on Wednesday. So the written portion is all done. I just need to finish the graphics and finalize everything so that it's ready to go on Wednesday without me having to touch it again after today. And then yeah, it's the end of the month, so I need to plan out next month, or like get my calendars ready for next month. So that's really exciting. So yeah, I obviously have a lot to do. I'm probably just gonna get started, and I'll see you guys in a little bit. Starting with things that are like easier for me to get done, so that it kind of builds up my confidence as I'm going. So first thing I'm doing is updating my desk calendar so that I know what events are coming up. That was really quick and easy because I have no events coming up. Just finished, I think, the bulk of my month planning, and then the rest will be week by week. It looks pretty crazy. Got the balloons, and I'm headed over to the party now. Look, I can't see anything. Surprise! In line.
Very long line.
Just got our s'mores and free hot cocoa. Got to see our friend Kenzie. Steve got the original one, the OG s'more, and I ended up getting the caramel mocha, which you can only see the top right now. But look at this amazing hot cocoa. I think it was the whiskey salted caramel mallow on top. We're getting ready for bed now. Steve actually decided to join me as I unwinded. I did my self-care for the evening. We ended up taking a shower, and then we did face masks, which was really relaxing. I brought out my facial roller. While we were doing the face mask, we also did a 10-minute meditation. I just finished journaling. I also did a little bit of reflection in my planner. I think now I'm going to just kind of look at my calendar and see what's coming up next tomorrow, just so that I'm more prepared. Maybe pick out a workout that I want to do in the morning, and Steve is just kind of reading right next to me. So when it's my turn, I think I'm gonna read the same book too. We're reading the same book right now. But yeah, that is all. I really encourage you guys, to take some time to really pay attention to yourself, do things that make you feel good and help you feel relaxed, because you definitely deserve it. But yeah, thanks for unwinding with me this weekend and hanging out, and hopefully we'll see you again soon. Bye.